Hey guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial and I'm basically just going to be doing a like a summery, like peach, you know, colored I guess, makeup look, only with drugstore makeup, because honestly it's not that hard because like 91% of what I have is drugstore makeup. So yeah, if you can't really afford high-end makeup like I can't, so this is a really nice look for you. Sorry, my bangs are going crooked. But yeah, sorry this video is kind of long, but yeah, if you want to know how to get this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so first we're going to start off with some primer. I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. And I don't use face primer every day. I'm just going to use it today because I'm actually doing my makeup pretty early for me. It's like 1:15 p.m., but that's pretty early for me. But yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit and just put it on my face. It makes my face feel really smooth though, which I love. It's like you only need that much. You think like, how is that gonna go on my whole face? Like it does. That's enough for your whole face. Like that little bit. Like except like, okay, I have a small face, but like I know some people have like really big, you know, faces. But and if I'm looking this way, then it's because of my mirror. But I'm gonna be looking that way like the whole entire time. Why do I need to look this way? Like I'm putting on primer, like Taylor. Like you can't even see it. Yeah. After I blend it in too much, I'm going to be taking that foundation. Honestly, you can use any drugstore foundation, or if you want to use high-end girl, you can do that. Or BB cream or tinted moisturizer, whatever you have. If you don't wear foundation, if you wear stuff like lighter like that, like BB cream and tinted moisturizer, like I said. Since summer is more about that dewy look, I feel like this looks more dewy. This is like matte. You can get a dewy smooth one in the Maybelline Fit Me, but I have the matte plus poreless one. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one. I feel like this one is a tad bit too light, but it works. Like it's like a good color for like my face, but like it doesn't. That one matches to my like neck better, but yeah, I'm gonna take some, put it on my hand. And then, okay, I usually, wait, I'll get into that in a second. I have to dot it all over my face first. I say like randomly, but I kind of put it in like a certain like way. Like I put 2 dots right there, and then a dot right here. And then I put like a dot there on my nose, and one right there, and 3 on my forehead. I think that is enough. And then I have like a little bit less on my hand, so I would just like take it and just like put it on my neck. Yeah, just, you know, nothing waste product. And then usually I use, skip of stuff. Usually I will use this to like blend it in because it reminds me of like, I don't know what they're called, I forget what they're called, but like the ones that have like these kind of like brushes. And they have like a knockoffs, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, I forget what they're called, but lately I've been using like this kind of brush to blend it in, like the last 2 days I've worn makeup. I don't know, but I'm gonna use that today too. I feel like I need more foundation, to be honest. I probably didn't put enough on because I honestly usually put more on my face than that, but okay, I'll be back when I'm done blending this in, but yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to take my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, and put it in a triangle shape under my eyes. Like so. You can do it like that much, like you can go like all the way down to your mouth. It depends how much like coverage you want, but I don't have that many imperfections, but yeah, see it like that shape, if you can see what I'm talking about. Why do I open my mouth like when I do this? I don't know. But then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and blend it in. And you want to make sure you just tap it. Like you don't want to go like, you know, like you just want to like tap. Like you want to like dab it. You know what I mean? Like dab. So yeah, that's how it should look, if you can see it. Now I'm going to blend in the other eye. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of just translucent powder and put it under my eyes to set my concealer. I'm not going to totally like bake my face and like leave it on for 5 minutes. I'm just going to put a little bit of powder to set it. Once again, all you have to do is just like dab the brush on powder. And this will just stop it from creasing, not make it look so oily. And it will further like highlight under the eyes. Wow. Powder's going everywhere. But, oh my god, that's way too much. That's way too much. That's way too much. Oh well. Literally same, but yeah, like I'm bad at this stuff. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's basically it. Doesn't really look a lot different, but it makes a huge difference. And then now we're gonna take a just press powder to put it all over your face. And since it's summer and I want a more dewy look, I'm going to put less on so it doesn't make my face look as matte, because I usually put like a lot on, so I'm just gonna put a lot on today. But yeah. And by the way, I know it looks like I hit pan like a long time ago, but it's just because it kind of broke. It's still like, this was $2, so I'm not like that mad about it, but like, so like, I figured it out and I probably wasted like 50 cents a product, to be honest. It's like a fourth of it came out, or like 25 to like 50 cents a product. But yeah. Okay, I probably do look like pretty matte, but I like looking matte more than dewy, but I try to make it a little bit more dewy. So next, since it's like summer, you know, everybody wants to, you know, like a bronzy look. So I'm gonna be using this is the NYC bronzing face powder. So I'm just gonna put it. I'm just gonna take this kind of brush and put it. A little goes a long way with this if you use this. And put some on my cheekbones. And if you contour, you can contour, but I don't really contour. So I just add a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks. Just a little bit, because I have gone way overboard with this powder before. Trust me. So, and now we're going to put some, even though I have bangs, I'm still going to put some on my forehead. Because I know most people don't have bangs, so, yeah. And then we're going to put some on our jawbone, I think. Yeah, is that what it's called? Like, jawline, jawbone? Oh, you can't even see me, but yeah. Like that, and this will just just give you a more like bronzy look this summertime. And for blush, I feel like blush is more of a winter, fall thing, because you know when it's cold outside, your cheeks like are like pinky, you know, like your blush. But yeah, so I'm not going to use it today. But yeah, and since everybody wants that highlight on fleek, I'm going to be using a highlighter, and this is the Wet n Wild bronzer, well, Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. And I know it's called a bronzer, but it, like, girl, like, it's not a bronzer. Like, it doesn't work as a bronzer. I bought it for a highlight. So yeah, I'm just going to take a fan brush, and I'm going to make sure you can see my highlight from space, because, you know, it's the same. The thing is, like, coming off. Okay, and since I don't want it to, it kind of looks like a stripe. I don't know if you can see it. It kind of just looks like stripes. So to keep it the same, like, to make it look the same thing, but to get rid of those stripes, all you do is just, like, kind of pat it. And it's literally, like, magic. No joke. And it's still the exact same way, but it's just, like, no stripes. So now we're going to do the eyes. We are done with, like, the whole entire face. So I'm just going to take a eyeshadow primer and put it all over my eyelids. This video is already really long, sorry about that, but you know. And then we're going to put a little bit of powder on our eyes too, like this. Like so. Oh, this is like the same translucent powder I used earlier. Okay, so now for like the peachy, you know, look, I'm gonna take this. This is a CoverGirl palette, and it has, I'm gonna be using this shade just all over the lid. I'm not gonna really do like a crease color. I'm just going to put one color all over the lid. I'm going to put this one in the in like the inner corners. And you can use this one like in this golden color, but I feel like if I wanted to, I would just use my MAC palette. And to make this drugstore, I wanted to use this one. And this color is way more unique, so yeah. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and just put it all over me. This one's way more pigmented than this one anyway, so. And it's that simple, just all over the lid. And then I'm just going to take this, you know, white color and just put it in the inner corners just to brighten up. Like so. You can see what I'm doing. Eyeshadow probably just zoomed in for this part, but that just brightens it up. So yeah, I'm going to do the other eye and then come back to you guys. Okay, so now we're going to go in with... Sorry, the storage ran out and I forgot that we still had another video on the, like, camera roll. So yeah, but anyways, I'm going to go in with a mascara, and I swear by the Maybelline, Great Lash one. And honestly, I swear by it too. Well, no, everybody swears by it. I love it so much. It's such an oldie, but it's such a goodie. I love it so much. This is where the look really goes like, pa-pow. I snapped some on my eyelid because same. But like, look at the difference, like where are the eyelashes? Like I have really long eyelashes too, so just going to brush away the mascara that I've got on my. Okay, but like, oh my god, I love this mascara. You can use any mascara that you love, but like everybody loves one, to be honest. So I feel like everybody has it. Perfection. Literally perfection. So pretty. For my brows, sometimes I fill them in with eyeshadow, but sometimes I don't. Today is not that kind of day. So I'm just going to take a spoolie and just... The spoolie is messed up. And just brush them to make them look... It just fell off because, you know what I'm saying. I'm just going to brush them to make them look more, you know, refined. Like so. And now I'm just going to set it with my setting. I'm just going to set my face with my... Okay, this part is not Drugstore, but I don't have a Drugstore setting powder. But the whole makeup is like, the actual makeup is Drugstore. So I'm sorry, but there's a Wet n Wild one that I hear that people like setting, like the setting spray. So yeah. I'm just going to spray that all over my face. And I'm going to take, for the lips, I'm just going to, I know my bangs are like, what happened? But I'm going to take, where is it? Oh, I'm going to take this Burt's Bees Apricot Lip Shimmer. And I know, it says apricot, but it looks like a more like peachy, really pretty color, and it goes really nice with this look. So I really like it. But if you want to go by like the name, I guess, like you can put the Baby Lips Tinted Lip Balm in Peach Kiss, and then put the Baby Lips Life's a Peach lip gloss on top of it. That looks really pretty too, but I feel like this is more pigmented than that, and it looks more peachy. I'm more of a matte kind of person, but this is more shimmery, obviously, because it's a lip shimmer, but... And these are expensive, too. I think they're like $7 or $8, so... That'd be way cheaper. That would be like $6, or maybe $7. But for like 2 things, you know what I mean? So... Yeah, this is basically the whole look. We did it. Sorry this video was way too long. I gotta brush my hair, but this is basically the whole entire makeup. Hope you guys like it. I really like it. It's very simple. If you're young, just starting out, you can totally do this. You can add whatever you want. You can, you know, do blush, like I said. You can not do highlight. You can not do bronzer. But this is just basically... I don't know, like a guideline for this look, but it's really pretty. It's very summery. I know it's like almost August, but like August is still summer, like come on. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.